Her President Kenyatta is headed to the mountain. Hmm? Is headed to the mountain. You know, uh, well, what does that mean? If President Kenyatta is headed to the mountain, does it mean that he has something that he knows that will turn around the wheel of the people of Mount Kenya to really try and drum support for Azimio? Uh, the biggest challenge that the president has right now is how to tell people from the mountain that his government has really worked for their good. Well, infrastructure wise, Mr. President has tried. That one, no one can question. But people are not so much interested with infrastructure. No matter how much infrastructure you have right now, people are asking questions. You have been a president for for some years now, close to 9 years. But it is during that time that they have had gone through the toughest time. You know, you one may try to say maybe the president has had tried and then Corona did its thing and that what happened. But I will remind you something that happened close to 4 years ago when Moses Kuria, just before 2017 elections, and he said that Mount Kenya was not receiving development and other parts of the country were receiving, yet they are the ones who voted the government in power, to power that is. I will say that it is not always the case. What people are actually asking, or what people are actually having difficulties to comprehend, is how the government actually forgot how to make money reach these people's pockets. You know, people believe that the government has had major corruption issues, and they have lost some sense of faith. Well, the president knows that. I believe he gets the briefs every day from NIS and from other agencies that work for the government anyway. So he knows actually what the ground or what the people on ground are saying. Uh, the simple research that we have made that from News Africa, uh, we have identified that people in the region from News Africa, the biggest problem is that people don't have money, and there's a belief that the president has been trying to force someone on them. Unfortunately, he could be have fortunately he could be having a good intent to them or for them, but the way he's packaging that issue is the one that is actually having some issues for him. But every leader of his caliber is well informed. He knows what he is supposed to do. He knows what he cannot do. He knows what will work for him, what will not work for him. But at the end of the day, I believe the president will have his say. He'll have his say, of course. Um, although he might now, for success, he might, you know, he might be required to fish some big wings to his side. There is no doubt, at whatever cost. Otherwise, if he doesn't do that, he will have his say, but you'll have some difficulties with the way to get the way. You know, here, by the way, we don't just give statistics or analysis because we are thinking about it in thoughts only, but we do some simple or small research before, and I think, well, the president has the what it takes to turn people from the mountain to subscribe to Azimio. He also suffers from blows from how his government has handled the basic issues of money in the pocket and what people believe that his government has stood for. I believe one of the areas, as we have said before, that the president has called tremendously is the area of infrastructure. Roads, the president has tried, but what people are reading to be really different, or to be taking them to the wrong direction, is the issue of the loans and the cost of actualizing his dreams. You know, the cost actually has been the problem, because people are saying that probably he's overtaxing people for loans that he borrowed to come and develop the country. But rather than developing the country, some people within his system were really busy chunking out that money from his government. Well, anybody, you know, anybody, anybody saying that we have overborrowed money and this is what has made Kenya rich where it is, probably is likely to be to get more votes from that region. So the president, on climbing the mountain, uh, he has to really do some good homework. He has to try and explain the people uh, how his government has done a good job for them, that whatever he presented represents future, and that they can see it. Because it's not a matter that he has built roads, it's the cost at which it has come. That is what actually is ailing people. If you listen to them, and if you do your little survey, you'll get that people are actually saying that he has done good job in the area of infrastructure, but he has forgotten about other areas that are important to the common people. Because many people in the region, as in any other part of the country, they're saying that what they have gone through is the situation of hand to mouth type of economy, which is now overburdening them, that they are unable to get the basic resources. And that's why you see there are so many candidates in that region who have not subscribed to any side, because they are anxiously waiting for what the president will say, and what people how people are probably going to respond to the same. So I know that the president has a huge task to try and tell the people to really subscribe to whichever the side is leaning on, in the current politics. But you know, politics is politics. No permanent friends, no, no emotions attached to them. And I know that if you attach emotions to these things, probably you're going to fail. But if you take them right and don't attach emotions to politics, then probably it's going to convince people to join Azimio. Thank you.